Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, and it is always great to be joined by the legend in Tito Ortiz. Last time we spoke in July, I mean, it feels like the past few months have flown by,
yes.
Since the initial first kind of big talks
push.
about, big push, and now the official presser just happened. So how are you feeling inside right now?
Amazing. Kind of butterflies and happy and excited and just anticipation. I'm excited, but that's just one thing. I'm ready. I'm confident. I put in a good camp over the last 2.5 months. I still got 10 more weeks ahead to prepare for this fight. And if Liddell thinks he's going to come in and knock me out, like he said he's going to do, he's in a world for hurting. I mean, it's just one of those things that I'm ready for it. Yeah. I'm excited. And I get the opportunity to do it on the hugest stage in the world with Golden Boy promotion. And he respects me, Golden Boy and Oscar. They respect me as a fighter, and we're able to give the opportunity for other fighters as they come up the same type of respect value that they need. We're not commodities to the sport. We should be business partners in the sport, and that's what Oscar's going to be able to do for us.
And what about fighting at the Forum, where your last win over Chael Sonnen in January of 2017 was there? So how does it feel to kind of go back there and say you are victorious this time? What would that mean to you?
Means the world to me. It's just like I say, it's an opportunity that has happened. You know, when I fought and I got my hand raised over Chuck Liddell, over Chael Sonnen, I put in the work. There was not one rock unturned, and in this camp there won't be one rock unturned. And everything happens for a reason. There's a meaning and a place for everything. And November 24th, when I get my hand raised against Chuck, that meaning will be in everything for me.
And to prepare for this fight, because I know you work with Coach Jason Perillo, but did you guys look at a lot of tape with your first two fights with Chuck?
Yeah, I mean, I watch all the fights with Chuck. I mean, I'm a master at this game. I understand, and I mean, I like a professor. I mean, I have a master's in mixed martial arts, and me and Jason, we do sit down, we do watch tapes, and we kind of correct some of the mistakes that I made the first couple of fights. And like I say, this fight is something that I want to do. Liddell called me out. I was in retirement. I was enjoying life. He called me out, and I got an opportunity to prevail, and I was like, sign me up. How do we make this happen? UFC didn't want to make it happen. I was on Bite the Mic with Mike Tyson, and I mentioned, like, I wonder if Oscar would be interested in doing an MMA between me and Liddell, giving Liddell Ortiz 3 on my terms. And I see him in the back, and all the guys at Golden Boy are going back and forth, and then the interview is over, and like, Tito, are you serious about this? I go, 100%. I'm serious, like a heart attack about this. And the week later, I was in a meeting with Oscar and Golden Boy team. The next week, Liddell's in a meeting with them, and then boom, all of a sudden we're here at Canelo Triple G2, and the fight's announced. Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, it feels like everything kind of happened very quickly, but kind of going back to looking at the old tape, I know it's been a very long time since you guys last fought, but what did you learn most or, hope to change leading into this fight, this trilogy?
I think it's just, I'm 2 times the man that I was the last couple times we fought. And like I said, this makes business sense to me. And that's what I always want to do the first 2 times we fought. But he was a turncoat. He showed his true colors. And people say, oh, yeah, you and Liddell weren't friends. We were friends. I used to stay at his house. He used to stay on my couch at my house. We used to train with each other, and I wanted to make sure that we got great revenue of the fight in general. The first time we fought, I made $150,000. He made $300,000. The UFC made over $30 million in that fight. This fight, we're partners. We cut everything right down the middle, all the way from pay-per-view to the gate to sponsorships, and we're going to change the game. And I'm thankful for De La Hoya to give me this opportunity.
And you also said that you're 43, but this may not be the last fight for you. But you've accomplished so much, so what is there left to prove for you?
That I should have beat Liddell the first 2 times we fought and get my hand raised the third time. Third time will be my charm. I don't know, but what's the next fight that's exciting after this? I'm not trying to look past it, but right now I just got to think about November 24th, but we'll see what the future holds.
And lastly, any final words before going into the fight?
Liddell says, good luck. There's no luck needed in this. This is just to be hard work and dedication of what I've been doing over the last 21 years. And when I get my hand raised and finally shut this guy up, I can walk on my own terms.